to be honest, at first I really didn't like it very much, but it has grown on me quite a bit since then. Hello ladies and gentlemen, hope you're having a great day and welcome to the Tundra Dude 34 YouTube channel. If you've been here before, welcome back. If you're new to the channel, welcome aboard. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and notification bell so you know every time I put up a new video and or a live stream. Okay ladies and gentlemen, constantly I'm looking at these 2022 Tundras, soon to be 2023 Tundras, finding the likes, the dislikes. There are still a lot of people out there who are not a fan of the new generation Tundra. So I look for little things here and there that people say and kind of find, where I stand with a lot of these trims. Today I want to focus on the Capstone, all right? When the Capstone came out, I really wasn't a huge fan of the idea. I understood where they wanted to go with it. They wanted it to directly go after the Denali and some of those very high-end luxury trucks like that. But I didn't understand it because they had the Platinum and they had the 1794, which were also those high luxury style trims. You had your SR for the work truck, SR5 for the everyday, Limited, you started to get up into those features, TRD Pro if you wanted that, off-road style heritage Tundra, and then you had your 1794 in Platinum, you had the Western theme, and that really nice luxury theme going on. So the Capstone, I didn't really understand where it was going to be. But when I sat there and started to, delve into it a little bit and started to see it end up on the lot, I kind of like some of the things they've done with the truck. So just take a look at this one here. I'm going to use magnetic gray metallic real quick because that's my favorite color to use, just because magnetic gray metallic is always amazing looking on all these trucks. But one huge thing they did right, just looking at the exterior here, with a truck like the Capstone, paying this kind of money for a high-end luxury truck, it has to have one word. One word has to describe this truck, and that is unique. There needs to be unique things about this truck, okay? And what I like about it is for a high-end truck, if you go out there and look at some of the other brands and look at those massive luxury trucks, there's always a lot of chrome, and there's a lot of chrome here. But I like the fact that they kept the bumper end caps body color. I love the fact that the grille surround is body color and it has its own unique grille up front. You really can't get this truck with a lot of options. It comes as is, fully loaded. The only thing you could get on this truck at the end of the day to add on, you could add tow mirrors or you can add that air suspension, but that's pretty much it. But if we look at the outside, it has big, unique 22-inch wheels. I don't really like the 22-inch wheels, but it goes with what the package is here. But the stuff on the outside of the truck definitely show you what you're about to spend your money on. Big chrome wheels, body color all the way around with some chrome flares here and there. You have your chrome handles, you got your chrome mirror caps. But the truck does look pretty sharp, and it really does depend on what color you see it in. When you get to the rear, it has the chrome rear bumper caps. I shouldn't say caps, I should say the rear bumper itself. There's like 63 pieces on this rear bumper. The rear bumper itself is chrome. I disagree with that. I think they should have went body color, kind of like the Platinum. That's what always drew me to the Platinum, is the bumpers all the way around are body color, and then you had the chrome grille. But, we're focusing on this one now. The Tundra in the back, the inlay right there is in, the chrome, but it doesn't have to be. You can switch that out, and you could put in some kind of an inlay that's black. There's so many different inlays you could use. And the big selling point for this truck is the aniline interior here. It has, a multitude of colors. It has some wood grain on the inside, black headliner, which I think should be in all Toyotas, but unique. This is what we wanted. You're not gonna spend big dollars on something you're gonna find in other Tundras. It only comes 4x4. It only comes hybrid. It only comes Crew Max. It's very easy to pick out because there's nothing much you can add. Here's a good shot of that panoramic roof. I really want to know, pause the video, go down in the comments below, how do you feel about these seats? This is the part that's really grown on me. I wasn't a huge fan of the black and white seat like that, but it's kind of like the red interior, the cockpit red interior that's offered on the TRD Pro. It makes it something special. It's unique. It's something a little bit different, and it's something that screams what the truck is. It's not your everyday look. If you're buying these premium style trucks like the Capstone, which is the new flagship trim for the Toyota Tundra, or if you're buying that TRD Pro, which is the limited production Tundra, you're going to want something that differentiates from the rest of the pack, right? Love to hear what you guys think about that. I think this interior is awesome. There's a look from above. As you can see, up on the dash, there's that blue mood lighting every once in a while. The capstone lights up in blue. Under the wood grain on the dash lights up in blue. I think that's pretty cool. It's almost like you're in an airplane. I mean, you're pretty much spending airplane style money with this. But if we keep looking at this truck here, this is exactly what comes on the capstone. Starting MSRP of $74,230. So that's big dollars. So you get the 22-inch dark chrome and machine finished alloy wheels. You get the black and white semi-aniline interior with American walnut wood grain trim. You get the 10-inch color heads-up display, which is awesome. I've used that in a bunch of different Toyotas. Power running board and bed steps. So they're both power. They come with it. That's cool. Semi-aniline leather trim 10-way power adjustable front seats. And then that AVS, that adaptive variable suspension, that is optional. You don't have to get that if you don't want it. It also comes with Toyota Safety Sense 2.5. So it's a very nicely designed truck with a lot of cool stuff in it. But they didn't overdo it, all right? They didn't go, I'd say, full Denali. I think the 22-inch wheels are unique. It's the only Tundra offered with 22-inch wheels. It has its own look to it. If you're an enthusiast and you see this truck, you're going to know right away what it is. So there's that MSRP one more time of $74,230. My only issue with this truck, and over time, you're going to start to see these prices come down. But when I go to search around on like Car Gurus or Auto Trader and stuff, you will see a lot of prices in the six figures for these things because of all the crazy markups. This one here is $104,500, pretty much exactly what we just looked at on Toyota.com in the build-in price. As you can see, a very clean truck. When it goes from the graphic that we saw on the other website to the actual picture of the truck, it's definitely nice looking. It's not ugly. It's going to be depending on what you're into. If you're into the high luxury trucks like this, or if you're into more of that sport look of a, SR5 or maybe a Limited, something like that. But if you're into these kinds of trucks and you keep going down the list, you'll see another one for $95,969. This is in your windshield pearl. It looks amazing in windshield pearl. Certain colors look good with chrome. I feel like this color really flows with it because it's got that sparkle white to it. But $95,969 is starting to go the right direction. And this just proves if you do your research and keep looking around, you will start to see the price come down closer to MSRP. I only looked at the top three, and this is what we saw. This one is closer to the MSRP of $76,589. This is $80,589. So it's a $3,000 markup on this one here. And black always looks good with the chrome. And I love the fact that, again, the grille surround. The grille surround is a big, big point for me. You see me talk about it with the SR5s. You see me talk about it with the Limited. I think the grille surround is what makes this truck very unique. It has its own unique grille, but the grille surround is body color. The front bumper end caps are body color. It just gives it its own look. And the wheels are not screaming chrome. They're more of that machine silver dark chrome, like they said. I think that was a great idea as well. So now you need to go down in the comments below and let me know what you think. Are you a fan of the capstone? Is there a place for the capstone in the Tundra? At first, I wasn't really sure if there was. Calling it the flagship Tundra trim kind of freaked me out as well. I still think the TRD Pro, or my opinion here, you tell me what you think in the comments below, 1794 should really be the flagship because 1794, I love the fact that it's the Western themed Tundra, but they named it something that has to do with the Tundra. It's not just King Ranch, Longhorn, which sounds, cowboyish. 1794, the land, that TMMTX where they build the Tundra, that land was founded in 1794. It used to be a ranch before it was TMMTX. So that ranch was founded back in 1794. So that makes a lot of sense with the history of Toyota and the heritage of the Tundra. I think that's a great, great idea they did that. That should be the flagship truck. TRD Pro should be the flagship truck. But that's just me. Let me know what you think about the capstone. Is there a place in the Tundra lineup for the capstone? Here's a good question. What would you like to see different about the capstone? Is there more they could be doing with that truck versus some of these other ones? Would you want more options, or are you happy with the fact it pretty much comes as is? AVS is the only thing, and tow mirrors that you can add to it. Of course, there's little accessories. You can add spray-on bed liner, a sway bar, stuff like that. But as far as packages, AVS or the tow mirrors, let me know what you think in the comments below. Are you a fan? Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook at TundraDude34, TundraDude34 at gmail.com. You guys have a great day. Be safe, be well, and let me know what you think about that capstone Tundra.